At first, we drew things using our hands, and then we enhanced the ways we design things using a computer. What if we could produce an image by doing nothing at all? Your thoughts will be your only limits. If you can imagine a picture, we can produce it onto a screen directly from your brain. Well, Nikola Tesla could have been thinking about the exact same idea when he brained out for a thought camera. Tesla had many ambitious ideas, and the thought camera was among the most outlandish ones. He believed an image was formed on the retina when someone starts imagining. At this point, all of us understand how the eyes work. Basically, it's refraction of light onto the retina, stimulating the optical signals, which are then interpreted by the brain. You see, in Tesla's case, his entire idea was solely to capture the idea formed on the retina. He set out to build it, but of course, failed. And the reason was that he got the biology wrong. We are all led to believe, as in the early education levels, that light rays are reflected into our eyes when we see something. Whatever the image you see is actually inverted and diminished as it is formed on the retina. For long and short-sightedness problems, we wear convex or concave lenses to make sure the image we see is formed exactly on the retina. But it was not absolutely true. It was just a simplification of the true picture, making it easier for us to understand how vision worked. The truth is that there is no image at all. Yes, that's right. What we call to be images are nothing but processed forms of light. In the eyes, we have components called rods, cones, and even optical nerves. These features help us interpret the light around us so that we can get a general picture of them. You see, it's like basically we giving robots light sensors connected to the CPU so that they can form their very own images. In the case of Tesla, now that we know that his assumption was definitely inapplicable, we have successfully proved that he was wrong. We justified his failure. But the idea was never eliminated. It has been the grand ambition of scientists to sync neural processes with the real world. It's indeed true we can't create or capture retinal images, but why do we have to think of it in the same perspective when there are so many more promising possibilities that we can look into? Even a blind person can imagine things. So we started thinking if somehow we could extract an image directly from the brain. Before we could go any further, head on to our channel to find more interesting videos. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos. Big boy! Such an idea was even adapted into one of Disney's animated movies, Meet the Robinsons. The protagonist, who was an orphan, wished to see his mother, and the only time he saw her was when he was an infant. So he builds a device called the memory scanner to get his mother's image from his deep, forgotten memories. We know it had nothing to do with imagining an image, but it did have something useful. Be it imagination or memory, the way your brain forms mental images is undeniably similar. Both these processes involve optical signals bound to the eyes, so we just have to understand the varieties of signals involved during the forming of mental image. So we don't really have to do much about these things. We just need to know the fractions of the brain worked up during the forming of mental images so that we can focus on them. Even then, this wouldn't be such an easy task. Millions of signals are transferred to process a glimpse of an image. We are indeed lucky to have brains that are far more efficient than an ideal quantum computer that can complete the necessary processes with incredible speed. The problem comes in when we expect to build a device that works simultaneously with our brain. To build a computer that can match the speed or efficiency of a human brain may take ages, or even worse, we may never succeed at creating one. However disappointing it could be, we are not hopeless yet. We have to build devices that can detect and interpret these deep signals of the brain. Once we make this possible, the rest of the things are kind of easy. All we have to do is identify the signals and match them up with their meanings. You see, the odd thing is that if we are going to produce an image out of someone's thoughts, this person will have to keep thinking about the exact same thing without fluctuating thoughts for at least a few minutes. Guess the future is bright after all. See you guys with another astonishing video from Quantum Vimana.